Alright guys, this is John with Louisiana Tractor Works and Projects. So I know y'all been waiting for this video. This is the install video of the Quick On by BXpand for the CB65, 75, and 85 backhoe. And then the root ripper and trenching bucket. And you know, like the thumb video, I got everything set up already. Went through the instructions, even though they're really short. Read them thoroughly again, but I'll give y'all a walk around. Okay, so we got a trenching bucket, we got a root ripper, and then of course we got the tools we're going to need. A plastic hammer, pair of gloves, some rubber gloves for some grease gun over there, plastic hammer, a screwdriver for any pry, and crescent wrench in case we need. Let's see what size this is. 5/16 Allen on a ratchet for the caps. And then, of course, our quick connect pin, our instructions, our quick on, BXpanded Quick On. And, yeah, so let's make this happen. We're going to go over a few things real quick. First, one is I got, well, it kind of bled down. You want this a little bit off the ground. I'm going to pick it back up a little bit, but just a little bit so it just drops barely. Okay, so let's go over this real quick before we get started. Okay, so we're going to be pulling two pins, and only two pins out. The pin with the thumb, and then the pin right here. And that quick on goes right between these two pins right here. So we're going to be replacing the bucket with it, and then the bucket attached to that. So that's all we need to concern ourselves with, is just these two pins right here, and that's it. So in the instructions, BX says this takes a few minutes. Probably if you had the factory standard setup, probably just a few minutes, but with the thumb I might have a little extra finagling, but we'll see how this goes. I've never installed one of these before, so this is going to be really interesting. And you know, hey, we'll see how it happens and how fast I can make this happen for us. And then we can start getting to some work. So so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and pull the pin from my thumb, because I know I have to have it loose enough to maneuver it one way or the other. This thumb has been incredible. Love my thumb. Alright, let's break some caps loose. And some gloves. And I got an old rag as well, old grease rag. You're definitely going to want one of them. This stuff is greasy. I'm going to take my plastic hammer. Yeah, it was a little snug. This one did pretty good. Back. She's out. Now I wore some really old clothes today because I knew it was going to get nasty. What I need to do is boom up a little bit. Who's on that bar? So this inside notch out needs to be facing towards your tractor, like this. Okay? So basically it's gonna go here and then to that one back there. So what I'm gonna do to make it easier on myself is I'm gonna install this back pin first. So it'll hold it. Yep. It's a little weird, like that. And that holds it in place. I'm gonna put the cap on it, but I'm not gonna tighten it down. Just put the cap on it enough to hold it in there so it don't fall out on me. And then I can pivot it here with my thumb to work both of them in with that pin. Okay. And then we need to slide this back in our tube. Like so. Flip it around. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is get one side started. Well, I'm glad I started on that second pin first. Be a little awkward trying to hook all this at once. Hold them all in place too. Okay. Tell you what, let's try something else. Okay, so my thinking is that this is mid-mounted, bracing's here. So this is mid-mounted, so if I let this go, it should make these ends a bit more flexible. If not already enough, because it might be this that was sucking it in too much. So we'll find out. Yeah, that's a lot closer. Yep, we're talking about a 1/16 of an inch now compared to a 3/8 of an inch all the way. Okay. So let me get this bad boy in. before I go any further, I'm gonna get some grease in this stuff. All right, so cutting that middle brace loose, that T-brace, out of the center of that thumb, make it much faster and easier. So save yourself some work. Go ahead and just pull that sucker out and drop it. Make it a lot faster. Once I dropped that middle brace, it was just a 16th one. When I got everything in position, one little pry, boom, she was over the top of it. Put the quick on. Yeah. The tractor. And the other side. And we are installed. All right, now then, snug these up, our caps. Okay. When they send you the quick on from BX, they'll send you some extra pin with a cap to go back in the factory bucket. They'll send you extra pin like this to go right here, so it'll lock in right here, and then you just throw your quick pin in the bottom, your bucket's on. Same thing with this, and you just swap them out as you need, really, really fast. Wear gloves I'm doing it the hard way. Let me see if I can cook this bad boy. Look at that. Alright guys, well that's it. It's on. You know, I fought unnecessarily with the thumb. If I'd have pulled this out from the get-go, it would have been a lot faster. So I highly recommend if you've got the thumb and you go with this, go ahead and cut this bolt loose, leave your pin in here, let the thumb swing down from here, and then leave all your T-arm and all that connected, and let it swing down. Also, another way of doing it is you might stab this into the thumb on the ground and then place both of them up there. You know, line your hose in that and then place both of them up there and slide your pin through. Might be even faster. So, you know, but hey, look how fast you can change out from one implement to the other. And I was able to do it with the backhoe, snatching onto it without really, and if I'd have been paying a little bit more attention, I wouldn't have had to touch it, but because of the belly, she likes to roll. And when I got a little bit high on it, she rolled back out of the slot. So if I'd have tilted it first more, I could have just boomed right up and it would have fell right in place, lined up with this hole. I could have slid the pin in and never touched the bucket. So that's awesome. Now this won't be as easy because of the fact that, but I mean, if you lay it down, he might be able to, but I mean, be honest, if you just tilt it up like this and slap it on that hook and then pick it all the way up, that pin will slide right through. So all you're really lifting is part of the weight on the tail end, leaving the nose on the ground. All right, and then your bucket, that's extremely heavy. So you want to be really cautious with it. But if I can stab that back on that, I know I can stab that sucker with that without ease. All right, now BX is still waiting for pins. From the last I heard, as soon as they get them in, they're supposed to send me a pin for my bucket there. So, you know, but again, you know, Ryan's all about quality. And that's what I'd rather wait to get quality than to get something that's going to break on me in no time flat or mess up. So, you know, I want it to last for years. All right, so I'm going to pull this bucket because there's something else I want to show y'all that I did not mention in the last video that I spotted after I shot the video that I thought was really cool. So I want to show y'all that. In the last video, I talked about this, having this instructions, having this two-part design on this thing, okay? But one of the things I didn't realize until after I shot the video is that if you flip this sucker over and you look from this edge, this thing is reversible, okay? So you can put your Allen in here, loosen your nuts, and I'm gonna show y'all. All right, so on one side, you have the tooth-bar style cutting edge. On the other side, as you can see, it's just a smooth 45 cutting edge. So that you can cut smooth if you need to. As you can see there. So we got this nice 45 degree and it works with the bucket to dig. I thought that was really cool. So I wanted to add that in there. So far, everything I've installed on my tractor from BX has went really easy. For a first timer, never installing some of this stuff, you know. All right, let's see if I can stab this bad boy. So what has happened here is you can see my thumb is just fitting to the inside now. It's not fitting out here in my teeth like it were. Okay, sticking out here. All right, and the reason is because your thumb, let me see here. Your thumb is in the same point on the dipstick. Its placing on the dipstick has not moved. So it's at the same pivoting point here. But your bucket has. Okay, so the bucket was here, right here. Now it's just moved up to here. So it's moved it forward. So you lost that. But given what it is, you still should be able to grab anything with that thumb because it's still hitting the edges and that. So I don't see a problem with it. What I'm gonna do is I'll open it up and then drop the thumb, and we're gonna take a look at the 90, at the bucket at a 90-degree angle of the thumb at a 90-degree angle to the stick. You know, coming down, straight down like this, and then the bucket alignment to that. All right, guys. So as you can see, we got doggone near and perfect 90 right here. With the thumb to the stick. All right? And the bucket alignment is still really good. It's right there at the edge of the bucket. I'll bring y'all in. So it should still be able to pick up just about anything off the ground. So that's awesome. BXpand's root ripper, quick on, installed, simple, easy. Read your instructions, pay attention to your instructions, be careful, wear gloves, get the right tools to do the job, no problem. All right, bucket, love it. Love the reversible nose, the cutting blade on it, and changeable. So Ryan, BXpanded, y'all did it again, man. Fastest install, and I worked with it. I fought with it a little bit because I didn't snap first to some of the things. So remember that, guys. Pull this pin if you got the pull this bolt if you got the thumb. It's going to make it a heck of a lot faster and easier on you. Okay. All right. So the only thing left I want to do is I want to close it completely up and see how it does right here towards my boom. Plenty of room. Now again, with the trenching bucket, it might be really close, but if it is, right here's your stops, and you can glue a half-inch hard rubber in there and shim it out where it'll only come in so close, and then your bucket won't hit your stick. But other than that, beautiful, beautiful fit. One more thing I want to bring up. Okay, so in the last video I mentioned about Facebook and the Facebook people and the communities in that on Facebook. Look, you guys on YouTube, if y'all haven't been on Facebook and y'all really love tractors, I mean, y'all really need to take a look at some of these communities and groups on Facebook. Seriously, guys. This is one of them I belong to right here. It's Massey Ferguson Subcompact Nation. A lot of great guys on there. Yeah, I got it right here, and then on the other side, and then also on my front end loader right there, and then on the other side. And then I know this is supposed to be Mama's anniversary present, and you got to excuse the pollen. The rain has been relentless in the pollen, but yeah, Mama wanted one on hers, so I put her on one on her anniversary present. So this is John with Louisiana Tractor Works and Projects, and again, thank you all. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to all the comments. Thank you for everybody that watches, and thank you for everybody on Facebook. And man, y'all have a blessed day, and let's get some work done. Have a good one.